For those of you that did not watch the Steelers and Vikings game earlier this afternoon, here's the uniform preview for this next game. The New York Giants will be throwing a homage to the 80s today with their Giants era helmets, part of the Color Rush program. If you watch this video, I cannot stress this enough, bring sunglasses. The Seahawks are going to try to basically blind as many people as possible. Giants, Seahawks. Loser plays New England. Winner plays Indy on the road. So, I know I said this earlier. I changed the plans for the Bengals and Browns game tonight because in video game land, the Browns are good enough to be on Sunday night in my eyes, on Sunday Night Football. That will be at First Energy Stadium. Uniforms will remain the same. And the Broncos-Raiders game will be moved to... see if I can pull it up on my calendar. Broncos and the Raiders will be next Sunday.
Giants, Seahawks, on EA Sports.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the home of the 12th man in a very wet CenturyLink field this afternoon. As out comes the leader himself, Russell Wilson.
Hello, everybody. Brandon Gaunt with Charles Davis wishing you a very happy
Part 2 of the 3-game slate here, Sunday. Happy holidays to anybody who's watching this. There will be no games Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, because I believe you should spend that time with your family, not watching these games. Stephen Hauschka is going to put the ball on the tee, which means the New York Giants are going to get the ball first. The New York Giants are the heavy favorites in this game against a stacked Seattle team. That has not stopped them before. I mean, look at the Patriots. Both the Super Bowls the Giants were in with the Patriots, they've won. Get ready because we're underway from CenturyLink Field. Harris takes it out to the 35. Out comes Father Time himself, Eli Manning, the two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, multiple-time Pro Bowler, brother to arguably the best of all time, Peyton Manning. Eli Manning lines up with one man to his left. He's going to give it pump fake here. Fire it to Donald for the gain of 2. As we look at the receivers, Odell Beckham, Rashad Jennings, Leonard Donald, all the toys are at Eli's disposal today. Manning takes another snap, dumps it to Victor Cruz for a gain of about 5. And the defense. Welcome to the Legion of Boom. Michael Bennett, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman. You pass the ball in any of their neighborhoods, you better hold on because they are going to bring it. 3rd down and 4 from the 41-yard line. Manning fires Shepard with the catch, but it was incomplete. This weather today is really going to be what both these teams are going to have to contend with, which Seattle has the upper hand because the climate in Seattle is fairly wet pretty much year-round, and that's especially going to be the case here as Tyler Pop Lockett takes it out from to the 30. Out comes the great Houdini himself. If you look up the definition of rising to the occasion, there's going to be a picture of Russell Wilson's face. The Fail Mary here in 2012, the NFC Championship game, Super Bowl 48, against the Broncos. You name it, he's risen to the occasion as he checks down to Doug Baldwin for a solid gain. And here's the Seattle O-line today. Doug Baldwin, Jimmy Graham.
Certainly some threats on this offense, and one of them that they target is Doug Baldwin. Not only does he do a nice
you
job
name it,
catching the
they
ball
got it.
downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash the running game. Just 2 yards to go here on
second down and 2 from the 37-yard line. Wilson with the play fake. He's going to run to the left, gets the first down. Can he beat the man? And he falls down at the 39-yard line. What a run for Russell Wilson there. He didn't see his man, didn't want to risk throwing it away and putting his team in a third down situation. So great awareness by Russell Wilson to just book it to the right. I mean, you never know if it'll work or not.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And a really nice game.
So gain of about 6 that time by the Seahawks.
If you keep getting them and accumulating them throughout the game, that'll really wear a defense down as we get to the fourth quarter.
Second down and 4 from the 33-yard line.
Second down and 4.
Wilson to Rawls for a gain of 1 that time. Look at the defensive line for the New York Giants. Jason Pierre-Paul. Keep the ball out of his neighborhood and he won't give you any trouble. Run in his neighborhood and he'll give you all the trouble you want.
Third and 2.
Third down and 2 from the 31. Michael is going to try to get the first, doesn't get there. Came so close. There's that feeling in football when you get so close to getting that first down and you don't hear those chains clacking. That just drives a dagger through your heart as Stephen Hauschka is going to try to put a field goal in the heavy rain. Boykin is the backup. No good. The Giants are going to take over this time from the 36. We knew the weather's going to be a pretty heavy problem here today. Both the teams are going to have to contend with it as Davis gets the catch. Second down and 3.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy.
T. Simon with the tackle.
They still have to find a way to score points. And as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
As a solid game, but when you get that Legion of Boom nearby, usually doesn't end well.
Three yards remaining here on second down.
Second down and 3. The tight end goes in motion. Play action by Manning. Manning looks, launches it, and it's almost picked off.
Almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground. Well, they did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception.
Richard Sherman
Now, don't dwell on it. Just move on
was
to the next
nearly killed the drive there by the Seahawks. Eli Manning is literally thanking his lucky stars that ball didn't get picked off. Minute 57 here left in the quarter right now.
Let's see if they can convert here on
As see if the Giants can convert. Rashad Jennings gets dumped to the right, rolls for the first down.
That was a key play right there. A missed opportunity by the defense to get off the field on third down. We all knew they were going to run the ball, yet they were unable to stop it.
The rain continues to fall harder here at CenturyLink Field. Minute 36 on the clock and counting. Manning takes it from the 47. The Seahawks are in a dime look. Manning dumps to the right, incomplete, and nearly picked off again by Richard Sherman.
Pretty nice coverage there, but missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism.
This is where Eli Manning is really thanking his lucky stars. I mean, you always have your favorite receiver, but spread it around the field. I mean, you got Odell Beckham, Victor Cruz, Leonard Nimoy, Rashad Jennings. You got a lot of toys to play with, Eli.
2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 from the 47-yard line. As Manning takes it to Rashad Jennings, who finally cracks Seattle territory.
They need to use the running game like boxers do. Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up, and by the 4th quarter, you can break a big one. Third and 6.
3rd down and 6. Eli Manning drops back. Feels the open man. Beckham with the catch. Beckham with a nice gain to the 29-yard line.
No matter how you evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm strength is going to come into the conversation. I'm really impressed by what I saw on that throw on the out route.
Awesome throw right there, and an even greater catch by Odell Beckham. Just didn't have the room to spin out of the defense before he got caught. Because if he did, he'd have been gone. I guarantee you. Oh my God, that coach is giving me nightmares. Hey, Giants, your coach is giving me nightmares. The Giants on that drive are now at the 29-yard line as Manning pump fakes to Vereen this time for a gain of 2. Eight to go here, 2nd down and 8. Manning with the play fake. Manning with the ball, incomplete.
And the pass incomplete there. Very good man coverage. I remember when coaches
Yep.
used to put the best athletes on the field on defense. They're putting them all on offense, and most of them are at receiver.
9 seconds left here in the quarter. The play clock is at 20. 3rd down and 8. Manning takes it out in the pocket, drops way back, and is going to be brought down. The ball's loose. And Giants are going to have to punt it away.
And if quarter number 1 is any indication, points may be at a premium here today. It's a defensive smash-mouth battle. Quarter 2 is coming up.
I've said this many times earlier that the rain is really going to probably come down to who can run further, as you see here by Russell Wilson. You might not see a lot of air game today, even though Manning's really trying to prove me wrong.
Welcome back, everybody, to the NFL on EA Sports, and we are witnessing a defensive showdown.
Welcome back here to a scoreless game here at CenturyLink Field as the Seahawks get ready to receive the punt from the Giants. Wayne is going to set this in the air. It's a short kick, and he takes it from the 24 for about a gain of 2. Tyler Lockett.
Get their start. A great way for young players to make an impression.
1st down and 10 from the 26.
And the wideouts jumbled together here.
They got all receivers on one side. Wilson rolls and shakes the tackle. Look at this. Wilson up the gut and gets hit late. I told you, Russell Wilson's like Houdini. Watch this. Shakes Jason Pierre-Paul, shakes another defender, and he's off. Luckily, he slid before getting his helmet taken off. Sure, you might think it's fun to watch, but as a runner, when you get hit by somebody who's going full speed, it hurts. Second down and 3 from the 33-yard line.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here. Second and
Wilson shifts his man to the right. Catches the snap. A lot of passing here, and it's almost picked off.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the
Rogers Camaraderie was there on the stop.
If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And it was to double coverage as well. So I'm really curious as to why he threw it in there.
Three yards left to grab here on third down.
Third down and 3 from the 33-yard line. Wilson checks down to Jimmy Graham, who gets the first.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Wilson takes it. Look at this. Up the gut for a gain of 3 by T-Raw.
The defense did a good job containing the run there and holding them to a short gain.
Second down and 7. The clock continues to run.
Second down, 7.
Second down and 7 from the 41. Wilson's going to uncork it. Incomplete. Both teams continue to remain scoreless here in this game. That's twice we've seen a deep pass by the Seahawks and the Giants go incomplete by one of their defenders. Third down and 7. 4:30 left in the half.
Seven yards remaining here on third down.
The Seahawks need to convert here. Wilson drops. Gets to Curse, who gets the first down, unsurprisingly. Great game there.
Excellent awareness by the receiver to know where the first down marker was.
Robinson was there on the stop. You see right there, just ran his route perfectly. A lot of crappy weather games like this, especially for an offense, it might just come down to who can run the routes better, because you're going to have that weather that impacts how the ball goes and things like that. The Seahawks are going to set up shop at the 41 here from the after the conversion. Wilson fires it to Richardson for a huge gain.
I don't know what you thought, partner, but I thought he was gone after that catch. I thought he was taking that one to the house. How about the defense, though?
Beautiful catch.
And eventually ran him down.
Head coach Pete Carroll, proud of what his team's been doing on this drive.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll operate from the gun.
Wilson to Rawls for a gain of about 7.
The offense is in a spot now where there's no need to think small. 3 points shouldn't even be in the thought process. It is a touchdown or nothing at this stage.
Little early to think that approach, dude. A little scary contact there by on the 21. Is that couldn't catch his name there before he fell down. 3:06. Last time the Seahawks were at a goal line situation and could easily punch it in. Wilson opted to pass, and he's going to learn from his mistakes in Super Bowl 49 with a 1-yard gain.
Nowhere to go for the runner. They get there, they make the tackle, play over.
.233 left in the game, in the half, and counting. Wilson dumps it in for a Seattle touchdown. That is a great way to punch it in. Use your tight end to get a 1-yard touchdown. If Pete Carroll did this in Super Bowl 49, we would talk about the Seattle Seahawks winning back-to-back Super Bowls. Stephen Hauschka is going to go for the point after. This time it's good. Luke Wilson with a 1-yard touchdown run. Stephen Hauschka hitting the ball on the tee. The ref is going to get the signal. We're underway. Ball is kicked off again. Harris is going to take this one out of the end zone, and there's a flag on the play. Looks like on number 52. Yep, flipping. Jonathan Castillas. So now this means the Giants are going to start deep in their territory. And off in the distance, you see Odell Beckham manhandling a kicking net.
And on 1st and 10 now.
First down and 10. Manning drops to Jennings, who gets the first down. Smart call by Eli there to have his running back just find a hole and punch it through.
And that created the space needed for the offense to pick up the first down.
The 2-minute warning is hit here in CenturyLink Field. The Seahawks are up by 7.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Takes a snap out of the gun.
Incomplete pass. Manning could not connect. Looked like Odell Beckham was his intended receiver.
Second and 10.
Second down and 10. Manning going to the air this time. Throws it away. And Manning got hit after that pass.
That incompletion, because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
.152 left in the quarter before we go to halftime here at CenturyLink Field. Giants have not put up a score yet. And with a loss of 4, this means the Seahawks are going to get ready to figure out what they're going to do on this punt.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And now the special teams unit to punt after the run on third down did not pick up the first.
Wing is going to put this one in the air, and it's a short kick. They let it go at the 42-yard line. Great call by the punt return and not real to just let the ball bounce and not run after it and risk putting your team in deeper territory.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Wilson zings it, and it's incomplete.
The offense will operate from the pistol.
And how about this? The Seahawks with a huge gain by Jimmy Graham. 35-yard catch.
In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
And the great stonewall that is the Giants' defense. Minute 18 and counting.
And now 1st down following that long gain.
Great gain by the Seahawks there. And Wilson's going to hustle. And he's short.
And here the offense is going to burn a timeout.
Second down and 1 from the 3-yard line for Seattle.
Well, partner, welcome to situational football. They've got to think 4-down territory here. Try to punch it in. Let's say they don't.
With a minute left in the half.
Team in a position where they've got to go maybe 99 yards in order to score.
As the Seahawks continue their march down the field, like I said, they know how to play in this kind of wet conditions, since Seattle is known to rain quite a bit up there.
Here we go for
in Seattle.
Down.
So this is playing to their advantage and their strengths.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down. And on 3rd down, they'll operate from the gun.
3rd and 1. Russell Wilson's going to get stripped for a loss of 5. This means the Seahawks are most likely going to be held to 3.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
And Stephen Hoshka is going to sink this one here. He's going to put it up for 3. The Giants are getting ready for the kickoff. Darkwa will take it out. And there's a flag on the play again. This means the Giant, most likely it's going to come back. Another penalty on the special teams. This time it's on Dwayne Harris for holding. And now they're back at the 42, sorry, the 13, with 41 seconds left in the half. Manning, check down to Jennings, who runs out of bounds. By the way, the Giants coach gives me nightmares.
Now it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap.
Manning drops in the gun. Check down Jennings again, who gets to the 5-yard line. Or the 30, which means it'll be 3rd and 2.
That'll get the guys in the team excited.
They're down 2 from the 30, from the 22. Manning, Jennings gets the first down. Jennings with some room. He gets basically dropped at 36.
They're going to stop the game with the timeout. This is old school football. Run it. Keep possession. Keep it moving. Keep the clock going. I love this kind of game. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action.
First down and 10 from the New York 36. Manning from the gun. He's got receivers on both sides. Manning to Beckham for the first down. Beckham is easily one of the most electrifying receivers we have in the NFL today. And you want to know why? Watch this. Every other receiver probably wouldn't have caught that. But Beckham is probably the only main reason the Giants have a decent offense. Manning's old as dirt.
And on first down.
First down and 10, 21 seconds left in the half. And it's nearly picked off. Looked like Wagner was there on the stop.
Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And a little bit of an arguing with Ben McAdoo, the Giants coach, and one of the special teams guys, or presumably somebody on offense.
Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation.
Manning to Victor Cruz for the first down and gets his head taken off in the process.
Always good to move the chain, so a nice job by the quarterback to find his man open for a first down. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going.
Yes. 13 seconds left in the half before Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis take over. And the Giants finally get on the board. Manning looks, and he's dropped. The ball's loose. And a huge loss. Cam Chancellor, Manning, last play of the half. Zings it, incomplete. Time for the break when we look at some highlights. Chris Berman style.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Russell Houdini Wilson is going to connect with his man on this one. Houdini Russell Wilson is going to connect and rip off a huge gain. Eli Manning is going to drop back and connect with Odell Beckham on this one. As Tyler Pop Lockett rips off a nice gain.
And we're back for the second half.
So, as we look at the score, the Giants are currently being shut out right now. And with the Seahawks getting the ball back and most likely going to score, this is not what they need. They need some points, and they need it now.
And time to see how these two sides come out of the locker room as we get set for the third. Here we go.
Gentlemen.
Not to return this down to a knee, and the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll go on the ground. Moves left side and able to pick up some good yardage. Left for the offense. It's second down. And the give. And he'll try to find an opening on the right side of the defense. Taken down just shy of the first down marker. Brandon, it appears that this offense is just trying to get into a groove by establishing their running game. Small gains as they try to accumulate the yardage that they hope will pay off throughout the game. And they only need a little bit here. Third down and very short. They'll try to hand off between the tackles. And the tackle by Jason Pierre-Paul. That's what the offense would call a hard, dirty run. Everyone knew it was coming, but they still found a way to pick up the first down. So the offense has it first and 10. Catches the snap out of the gun. Tries the left side. And the coverage is good, and it's incomplete. Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense. defense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. And it's thrown incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They tried their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Fires into the teeth of the D. So a nice chunk of yardage there before he's taken down the ground.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
And now a punting situation after they completed the pass, but a little shy of the line to gain. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. And it is caught. The tackle is made by Sherman.
That one was whistled in there. If you're a receiver, you have to get your hands on it so it doesn't get to your body, because that one is going to hurt.
Second and very short here, less than a yard. A tackle there, but not before the 1st down is gained. Good run there. That will give the offense a 1st down.
Terrific vision. Saw the cut, dove for the hole, and got the 1st down.
And on 1st down, they'll operate from the gun. Rifles it deep downfield, overthrown, incomplete. That's one where the DB breathes a sigh of relief. And Parker, you played that position. You're familiar with it.
Unfortunately, too familiar. I don't remember anyone dropping one where they burned me like that. They caught him and sprinted for the end zone.
2nd down and 10. And they'll go play action. Has the catch, and he has the 1st down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Getting set on 1st down. The give is to Jennings. On the stop, it's Cam Chancellor.
These are not the runs that you worried about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game, trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
Second and 2. Handoff Rashad Jennings gets some yards, not a whole lot there. Nice job on the ground there, and the sticks will move.
And he should be patting his offensive lineman on the back right now. They created a nice space for him to run through.
And on first down, the give to the running back. And there to bring him down this time is Chancellor.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
So the offense looking at a second and a quick drop this time. Gets the first down.
In this situation, an aggressive defensive play caller may attack here. He wants to hold this team out of the end zone and not give them any hopes that they can make a comeback.
So now it's first and goal. I formation. And he is tackled. Hardly anything there.
That's a fine job by the defense, limiting the offense and putting them in a tougher situation.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. Caught. And he's brought down by Earl Thomas.
As the third quarter ends, we'd like to remind you that tonight at 7 will be some Sunday night football between two AFC North underlings. The Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. The Cincinnati Bengals and Cleveland Browns in the losers bracket will be playing on Sunday night. Because in video game land, the Browns are good enough to be on a Sunday night time slot.
Welcome back as we get set.
Tune in tonight at 7.
Here in the next quarter.
The Giants have slowly been incremental in the drive, taking their trip into the end, closer to the end zone. Manning drops back, looks for a man, rolls to his right, incomplete. The Giants have been shut out all game, and the Seahawks have constantly held a 10-0 lead over New York as the field goal team tries to go for a chip shot in. See if they make it. Nassib is the placeholder and an easy punch in. The Giants finally get their first points.
Nothing but confidence there. Just strolled out there and knocked it through the post. An easy 3.
And everyone is lined up for the kickoff.
Lockett takes it out of the 25, moves up to the 34. The defensive coordinator relaying to the coach what the defensive captain is going to have them do on the Giants. Russell Wilson takes the snap. Takes the snap, rolls back in the pocket, tries to look for a man, zings it deep. Lockett with the catch, and at the 45. First down, Seattle.
Set up very well by the receiver with a head and shoulder fake inside before he comes back downhill to his quarterback.
Lockett brought it in, easily cracked Giants territory. There's an easy reason why Russell Wilson's one of the best quarterbacks in the league today is he knows how to use an arm and see his receivers get open quickly for him. They work together like a well-oiled machine. Wilson takes the snap, gets hit as he throws, caught by Curse, touchdown, Seahawks. Whoa. He was hit as he threw it. Watch this. He got hit by Cromrati and dumped it off to his man just in time before it was incomplete. Caught the ball, and the Seahawks continue to pad their lead. What a catch. They're going to put the extra point on the board.
And they cap the touchdown with the extra point.
The point after is good. Jermaine Kearse with a 63-yard touchdown pass. Sorry, that was his longest reception. This one was a 31-yard touchdown pass by the Seahawks. As Hauschka kicks it off. Darkwood takes it out of the end zone to the 21-yard line. Seahawks will try to go big and bring the Legion to boom. Their winner will go to Indy. Donald is hammered by Richard Sherman. The loser will unfortunately have to try to beat the Patriots. Second down and 8. The Giants have been doing a lot of check down passes. Eli Manning hasn't really been lucky with the long ball as he hands it to Rashad Jennings, who gets the first down and runs in the with like Cam Chancellor.
Figuring out how they're setting up and trying to read it to prevent the play from happening.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. The give is to Jennings. And he's hit right away.
Definitely a solid game, but the Seahawks are known for their best defense in the league. So it'd be pretty tough for the Giants to try to poke holes. Eli Manning's going to have to try the long ball.
As they face a 2nd and 11. And he hauls it in.
And he hauled it in for the first down. Victor Cruz.
Good throw. Receiver does his job, and it's a first down for the offense.
Excellent execution all the way around. Plenty of time for the quarterback and the receiver to work their first down magic.
That time by.
Getting set on first down.
First down and 10 from the 45 Manning.
Finally fires a long pass to Victor Cruz. Seems like the Giants are actually trying to make a comeback. They want to pick it up a little bit.
Find a way to adjust when the offense tries to attack them.
And on first down, shotgun snap here. And it is complete.
A really nice read by the offense. They caught the defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route, and found the receiver wide
Definitely a good run there by couldn't tell that was there. Shepard. Yeah, good run by Shepard to get the catch and haul this one in.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Manning gets brought down for a loss of 6. Look at that, he dropped him the gun, and he was trying to run. He should have just bailed instead of stepped back, because that really was just the reason that the Seahawks got him. 2:22 left in the half.
Offense facing a second and long.
And in the game, Giants are going to need to go big. Zings it, incomplete. The Giants continue to make their drive longer from the 28-yard line. Manning trying to look for a man. He's going to run. He's not very mobile, and that's another sack. We have finally hit the 2-minute warning in what has seemed like a very rough and disappointing game for the Giants, and what seemed like easy work for the Seahawks. We have finally hit the 2-minute warning of misery. Dilly dilly. They're going to go for it. Manning down the sideline, doesn't convert. The Seahawks are going to get the ball back here at the 34-yard line. Manning, with magical teleporting power, was teleported quickly to the sideline after that failed conversion attempt. See him zing the ball, and that should have been picked.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Wilson to Rawls, who gets brought down for a gain of 3.
And the defensive unit is going to take a timeout here and get together to discuss some things.
It's been a really tough go for the Giants here. 2nd down and 7. As the Seahawks figure out what they're going to do here on offense. Just a reminder, the highest scoring game in this tournament has been the Chargers and Chiefs game back on Thursday, the late game on Thursday night. So there's that. Except both the teams scored double digits. The highest scoring game where the visiting team scored less than 10 points was the
2nd down at 7 yards to go.
Steelers and Vikings earlier today. Rawls going to take the run, spin move.
but he gets short a yard. The Giants take another timeout. Actually, yeah, the Giants take the timeout.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Third down and 1. Minute 47 here. And a minute 47 away for Seattle to go on the road to face Indy. Is Indy somehow is continuing their streak of playing their games at home. This is their third game at Lucas Oil Stadium after their win over Oakland on Friday. As Rawls with a nice run. And first down is the Giants. They're going to burn another timeout. They have no more timeouts, so they're going to have to really bring the hurt on the Seahawks if they want to attempt to stop the clock in any way. Giants back onto the field here.
A little bit of leverage there. The low man won at the point of attack with the offensive lineman creating space for the runner.
The Seahawks are going to take it out from the Giants 49.
First down and 10 now for the offense.
First and 10 from the Seattle 49. Wilson, 2 men in the backfield this time, dumps it to Rawls, punches it up the gut for a gain of 4.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're thinking of good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
Six yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Second down and 6. Wilson punches it up the middle for a gain of 2.
The offense is in total control right now. And while they don't want to be anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock, and run the game out.
Third down and 4, 23 seconds. I think Wilson's just going to kneel it here. Yep. We would like to remind you that tonight, believe it or not, tonight from First Energy Stadium, we're going to see an AFC North battle on Sunday Night Football. While we're done here.
And this game comes to an end here today, partner.
Yeah, we get to shake hands and say goodbye until the next time, as do the teams on the field. They'll just hug it out and move
The
on.
Giants go to the losers bracket to face New England. And then another dominating win by the Seahawks. The Seahawks move on to round 3 of the tournament. Cam Chancellor is the horse trailer player of the game. And a great win by the Seahawks, 17-3. Dominating fashion, too. That's easily probably the highlight of the game here by Seahawks.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon, alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well.
For anybody who lost their corneas in this game, I'm sorry. Final score, Seahawks 17, New York Giants 3, and later tonight, we're going to be doing Battle AFC North style from, you guessed it, First Energy Stadium. Only in video game land and only in this tournament are the Browns good enough to be on Sunday Night Football. And it doesn't help when your quarterback in this game is Robert Griffin III. Here is the uniform preview for tonight's game. The Bengals are going to be walking Siberian tigers for this one, while Cleveland is going to look like walking traffic cones. Cleveland, Cincinnati, tonight at 7.